Hey friends, my name is Lisa and I am your Color Street stylist. I'm here to talk to you today about just how amazing our nail polish strips are and about how easy it is to apply them. Because one thing I always hear is, well, your nails look great, Lisa, but this is what you do. This is what you do for your job. So like, of course your nails look great. Girl, let me tell you, it is easy for anybody's nails to look great using Color Street. It's so simple. So I'm gonna show you today how we can apply our nails. I'm gonna show you a fun mixed mani using some of my favorite sets. And we're gonna talk a little bit about some of the tools that I use as we go through. Now, when you get your Color Street, it comes in a package like this. This is at the Plaza. She's one of my faves. She's a shimmer, she's a solid. She's got a little bit of like a rose gold undertone to her. Yes, I refer to them as her because they're just that pretty that they need to be referred to. On the back, you'll notice that there's a little bit of information about Color Street, all the ingredients. It tells you that it's made in the USA. So this is what your package is gonna look like. You're gonna open up your package and there's a little tab on the back. And when you open it up, it looks like this on the inside. Everything you need for your mani is right here. Now I use a few more tools because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I want to make sure that I have everything just exactly as I want it. But really, everything you need for your mani is right here. And let me tell you, I've thrown this in my bag for my carry-on for the airplane and done my nails on the plane using just what's in here. It's so easy, but we'll get there. All right, so when you open it up, you'll have a nail file. They're super cute. You'll have an alcohol prep pad, and this is really important, so you wanna make sure you use this. And then you're gonna have your strips of nails. Your nails are enclosed in a vacuum sealed package. There are 2 sets of 8 strips in here, and you're gonna wanna make sure that you don't open this until you're ready to use them, because just like regular nail polish, because it is regular nail polish, just like regular nail polish, they're gonna dry out as soon as you open the package. Think about if you just left a bottle of nail polish open on your counter, it would start to dry out. Same thing here, these are gonna start to dry out. So you wanna make sure that you don't open them until you're ready to use them. And then when you do open it, and you just wanna start applying as soon as you can. When they factory seal these in our factory in New Jersey, they are 95% dry. So they've cured about 95% of the way. So that means they're, do the math, 5% wet, which is why they stick to your finger. There's no vinyls or adhesives or anything like that. It's just simply the fact that they're still slightly wet. So when you take them off the backing and put them on your nail, they're gonna dry the rest of the way and cure to your nail. All right, so let's talk a little bit about things that I might do before I do my mani. One thing is I do use a buffing block. I like to use a buffing block to get off any imperfections that maybe I have on my nails. Maybe I snagged one or chipped one. I'm a 3rd grade teacher, friends. I mean, my hands are like everywhere all the time. I'm in water, I'm doing jobs, I like to work outside in our yard. So, you know, my nails sometimes get used as tools. Shh, don't tell anyone. And so I do use my buffing block, my 4-sided buffing block, to just kind of take off any of the imperfections that I might have. It also gives me a nice smooth surface to apply my Color Street to. A little snag on that one. So I use that, I'll go ahead and buff them, and then I use the other sides just to kind of shine them up and get them nice and smooth. So I'll do that first, and then I'll show you my favorite tool. So this right here, this girl is my favorite tool. This is a rubber-ended cuticle stick. And the reason I love this is because it's super gentle, but I take it and I push down my cuticles just very quickly to give myself a really nice surface to work with. And it means that I'm not going to be applying the strips over my cuticles, which sometimes if you're having lifting or pulling of your strips, it's because you've applied it over your cuticles, and then as it starts to grow, it doesn't have that nice solid seal on your nail, and so it's gonna lift up a little bit. If you ever had your nail polish snag in your hair when you're washing it in the shower, that's what happened. You applied it over your cuticle. So I've used my cuticle stick, I've used my buffing block, I've got my nails prepped and ready to go. A couple other tools that I have here. I have a wooden cuticle stick or an orange stick that I'm gonna use if I do have anything like over my cuticles. I have a glass nail file, which a lot of stylists prefer because it helps it to seal your edges. I do like this, but my favorite is this like laser cut nail file because it does a really nice job of just giving me that super smooth edge that I love. So I kind of go back and forth between the glass file and that. All right, I told you that the nail prep pad was important, and it is, because after you've done all that work on your nails to get them kind of situated, you're gonna want to use your nail prep pad and just wipe all of the like dust and anything that you've buffed off there. Just go ahead and wipe all of that off. All right, so now it's time for us to open up our nails and get them going. So I'm just gonna cut across the top here and pull out my nails. So like I said, you're gonna have 2 sets of 8. I really only am gonna need a few of each, so I'm gonna set them to the side. The nice thing is that when you open a package, you're gonna have more than you need. You can share them with a friend. My daughter likes to get in on the action, or you can do a mani-pedi because these can be used on your toes as well. So let's just recap that. For $11, you're getting 2 manis for you and a friend, or you and your daughter maybe, you and a mom, or you're getting a mani-pedi for $11. So that's pretty amazing. All right, and then you can see that each one of them has a different size. And you're gonna just want, especially your first few times, you're just gonna wanna try them out and see which one fits you the best. I've been doing this for over 2 years, so I know which ones fit me the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start pulling the ones that I need. This little tiny guy I don't use unless I'm doing a pedi. So I use this one for my pinky. I use these in the middle, and then these guys are my thumbs. I'm gonna leave my pointer finger open because I've got a twosie, a sample of Tokyo lights that I'm gonna put on my pointer finger for a little party nail. So, all right, I'm gonna tip the phone down here, or the camera down here, so that you can better see what I'm doing. So give me a second, bear with me. All right, so now you should be able to see. So I'm just gonna show you the different things here. So this is your nail strip. It comes with 3 pieces to it. So the first piece is the clear overlay. You're just gonna take that off and set it to the side. And then there's a backing and the nail strip. So the backing is the white cardboard. Again, you're just gonna take that off and set it to the side. And now you have your nail strip. And you can see that it's got this silver tab. That's kind of there to help you hold it and make sure that you can get it applied to your nail. And you can see that it's perforated right at the top of that silver strip. So I'm gonna take this, and this is for my pinky nail. And I'm going to start on the inside and lay it. So I've got it just laying straight like that. And then I'm just gonna smooth as I go. Smooth all the way around. Smooth it all. And there it is. So now you can see I do have a little bit down here on my cuticle, and that's when I can use this orange stick and I can use it to kind of trim that off, but I'm gonna do that at the end after I've finished. So I've got that one done. Now, these are double-ended, so you can pull that off and now turn it and use the other end, pull that silver tab off, and then turn it and use the other end for your other hand. And that's what I do. I just go nail by nail, and I switch back and forth between my 2 hands, and I go nail by nail and do my manicure. So again, I'm gonna smooth over and up, making sure I get all the wrinkles off as I go. All right, and it's really that simple. Now, one thing I do is I leave everything kind of jaggedy and like long until the end, and that gives it a little extra time to cure and stick to my nails. And so I'm gonna leave those until the end, and then I'm gonna file them all off at the end. So here we go. We're just gonna keep on trucking right here. So here we go. Again, smooth and press all the way over. Smooth and press all the way over. You can bend it at the end and I use my thumbs as a tool and just pull it right off there. All right. Now, this one, I think my ring fingers have gotten a little long, so I'm not gonna use that other end because it's not gonna fit, but, so I'll just go to the next one. And there's several that are really very close in size, so for me, it doesn't really matter. I've got several that I can choose from. And some of them require a little bit of cleanup around the edges, but for the most part, I can use just about any of them. And there it is. So 4 nails done. Lickety split. The longer part was actually prepping my nails. The application is taking no time at all. All right, where did I put the rest of it? Oh, here they are. All right, so here we go. Like I said, I save my thumbs for last because I use my thumbs kind of as a tool as I'm going along. Smoothing all along, pulling it off. And like I said, my nails, the edges are a little raggedy right now, but that's okay because I'm going to clean those up at the end. Just gonna get them all applied first. If you don't get it stuck exactly where you want it, that's okay. You can kind of pull them up a little bit, and you guys got the idea now. You can pull them up as gently. You can kind of lift it and move it and resituate it to where you want it to be. So if you don't have it exactly where you wanted it first, it's okay. Nothing to worry about. All right, Tokyo Lights. She's the little black dress of Color Street. Literally our best seller always. So I'm gonna put a little Tokyo Lights Party Girl accent on this. This is Tokyo Lights. If ever anybody asks me for a suggestion, like, what nail set should I start with? Tokyo Lights, always. It's always my answer. You're not a glitter girl, it's okay. Tokyo Lights is still your girl. So, it's really just perfection. All right, so I've got 4 of my 5 nails done. I'm gonna go to my thumbs next, and then we're gonna be all finished. I hope you can see that really it's easy peasy. And I know, yes, I've been doing it a little longer, and so I can go a little bit faster, but really, it's not hard. And once you get going and moving through it, you're gonna find it's absolutely a piece of cake. All right, so now it's time for my thumbs. I just take the larger thumbnail sized one, and I'm gonna lay it from side to side the same way I have all of the others. And the only reason I save my thumb for last is so that I can use the thumb to kind of bend and you know, perforate all the others without messing it up. So there it is. All right, so my video is telling me I've been talking for 14 minutes, but the first probably 6 of that were the prep and getting ready and all of that stuff. So it is truly a 10-minute mani. And all I need to do now is clean up my edges and I will be ready to go. Oh, I guess I do need to do my other thumb. But I hope that you are finding this informative, and I hope it's maybe answered some questions for you about Color Street and shown you that really it is absolutely the easiest manicure you can do. And there's so many fun options and so many fun colors that you're just absolutely gonna wanna try these yourself. Voila. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon.